Good morning, nerds. Welcome back from the holiday. And it is Mindset Monday on a Tuesday. Anyway, hopefully you guys have gotten some rest, taken some time to get your mind right, and you are ready to tackle the new year with vim and vigor. I am in go mode right now. We've got projects going on, and in the midst of me working on this project that I'm working on right now, which is like an MDM project, I got pulled into some technical debt. What is technical debt? ITG. Technical debt is work that should have been done a long time ago and just got kicked down the road. You know, you ever hear that term, kicking the can down the road, or we're just going to keep kicking the can down the road? Well, that's what we got. And for us, that can that we've been kicking down the road is SSPR, or self-service password reset. So I got to spend the day working through configurations of self-service password reset with one of my GAs. I'm in a Microsoft environment, so GA, global admin, working with him, he's one of our senior architects, and basically just pulling this thing apart piece by piece and putting it back together and testing and working and testing and working and testing. It should be something simple, but it's apparently not as simple as people might think. So I say all of that to say technical work is like a time bomb in your environment. It is literally a ticking time bomb. Back in the day, hackers used to create what they called logic bombs, right? So a logic bomb was malicious code that basically sat in your environment until certain logical conditions presented themselves, and then once those conditions presented themselves, that would activate the malicious code, and then the malicious code would, do nefariously sketchy things. And so technical debt kind of operates the same way, with the conditions that, all right, at some point you're going to rely on this, or this thing is going to expire from a standpoint of, another vendor that relied on this product has upgraded, and now the product that you've been leaning on, this piece of debt that you've been leaning on, is no longer valid. And so now it immediately has to be upgraded, and everything stops until it is. So think about those people who are like, TLS 1.2, folks, or you're carrying a bunch of old laptops around, in your fleet, and okay, we're going to upgrade to Windows 11, and now we need to be TPM 2.0, and you got a bunch of machines in your environment without TPM chips on them. Now everything stops, budget stops, because now we got to find the dollars to go and buy a crap load, which is a technical term. It's a technical quantity, crap load of money, to buy a crap load of laptops. So these are the things that, if you're not paying attention to your technical debt, if you're not paying attention to the things that are going on in your environment, looking at expiration dates, you have bombs, literal bombs in your environment that will go off and just wreak havoc in your environment. It will cause incidents, it will cause work stoppages, it will cause all types of things. And so from an ITSM perspective, IT service management perspective, you need to keep track on all of those CIs, especially your core CIs, your core hardware, your core software platforms. Anything that can cause an outage, which again, something as simple as, hey, we have a bunch of laptops without TPM chips, and we're looking to move to a new operating system that requires a TPM chip to exist. Or we want to use Windows Hello for Business, which requires a TPM chip because that's where hashes are stored. You need these things to be in place. And so that's all I got for y'all. Yeah, so pay attention to technical debt, understand what it is, understand how it is like antimatter in your environment, and proceed accordingly. As always, this is ITG giving you the game inside the game, and I will catch you guys on the next one.